Hello and welcome to the Rich Alvers Let's Try of World of Tanks, an MMO. I'm Rich Alvers with Chris Muller as always, and Chris, you've just got your hands on this little game. What's it all about?
It's an MMO. It's a pretty cool concept. You get lots of different tanks, you upgrade them, you blow up other tanks, and you get more gold and more experience, and then you keep upgrading. So we're going to jump in here, and we're going to run through the tutorial so you guys can kind of get an idea of how the game works.
Cool. So, what would you say that,
You know, it's interesting. This game actually, and this is an older game, but if you guys played the Battle Tanks games, I know they made them for the 64. It was made by a company called 3DO, and those were some of my favorite games. It often pops up in top underrated games of the 64, but the premise was cool. Basically, you had these tanks and you went around and you blew stuff up, and I was always really bummed when that series ended. So when I heard about World of Tanks, I was like, oh, that's awesome, because it's basically everything that Battle Tanks was, except a bazillion times more customizable. And since it's an MMO, you can, play with like your friends. Because Battle Tanks, you could only play 4 people, and the campaign was only 2-player. 4-player was the like the deathmatch stuff. But this is really cool because it's everything that I would have wanted out of a Battle Tanks game, except with a million more things.
well, whenever they convert some idea into an MMO, it usually gets 1,000 times more fun.
Yeah, and it's interesting because as far as this goes, the customization is just insane. I was briefly looking over the tech
Awesomely
trees.
insane.
Yeah, just really, really cool. But there's so much customizing and micromanaging, and the controls flow really nice. We're playing on a PC right now, and
Is there any other way to play?
I am not sure.
Not sure,
I'll
but
plug that
we're
in.
playing on the PC and it's awesome.
I think you guys will have to look on Wikipedia and see for yourselves.
Games like this, I would prefer to play on the PC anyway, just because you got your mouse and your keyboard, and it's kind of hard to, to do it any other way, in my opinion. But it's like this game looks pretty awesome. I'm not playing it, Chris is, but he's having a lot of fun. He's got a big grin on his face,
yes.
He's like little 12-year-old Chris going back in time to back in the day. Anyways, so what is the enemy you are fighting right now, or is this supposed to be like boot camp training?
This is just boot camp training. The game itself, it says that it takes place during the 20th century. So that pretty much goes from, what was the beginning of the 20th century? World War I all the way up to, I guess, any wars in the Middle East. I think, at least from the concept art I've seen, it's very like World War II inspired.
It looks kind of like it, yeah.
But it's very... I was gonna say retrofuturistic, but I guess it's not retrofuturistic
It's just
because
retro.
it's just retro, yeah.
Retro culmination or something. Now, how many weapons do you have on this tank? Just the main cannon?
Just the main cannon.
Does it take a while to recharge it or something, or?
Yeah, you get a little bit of a recharge rate. I'm going around in circles right now because there's this auto lock feature where if you right click, it'll lock on, and then you just shoot and you don't have to aim. But I think right now it's just the one weapon. But I know that you can upgrade and get like a ton of other weapons. You just have to, grind out a ton of gold and XP.
Interesting. So is XP only earned, well, as far as you know, well, actually you might not even know that yet. Some games you earn XP in other ways too, but as far as you know, is XP earned specifically through destroying enemies, maybe even winning levels?
There's missions too, so you can play against just like human players, but I believe there are like missions and campaigns you can go through and you can get XP and gold that way too.
And I take it that XP and gold is used to make all your upgrades?
Yes.
Gotcha. Sounds awesome. Uh-oh, Chris, he was, I thought he was going to aim at you. He just went right past you and just started
He's
going
being
the other
so
way.
nice. He's just letting me
Is that
shoot
a
him.
German cross on his thing there?
It might be.
Looks kind of like it, but I can't tell. Also, I have really bad vision. So I can't see anyway.
Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to get him through that.
Nice. Huh, cool.
Got him.
So what is this? This tutorial is basically going over how to move, how to fight.
Yeah, how to move, how to shoot, how to auto lock, how to zoom in and snipe. Just like the basics.
Cool. Is there ever a way? Well, I guess we'll get. Oh wait, did you beat it?
I beat it.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. Nice and simple.
Nice. You
Look
have
at this.
already received a reward. Oh, you went through this right before we did this, didn't you? And that's how you became pro.
Oh,
so Chris
yeah.
already has his reward for this, but usually you receive a reward of some amount of gold or something, correct?
Yeah. So once you finish the tutorial, there are some videos that kind of give you more like in-depth battle performance, and then I'll just briefly kind of explain the premise. So over here we've got our research tree, and I can upgrade like the gun, the turret, the radio, which basically is your radar, your engine, your tracks. You can see it, you can get pretty intricate. And then going back to the garage here, you got options. You can do missions, and then if you want to just jump in and battle, you can just fight random people, and then you get gold, you get silver, and you get your XP, and you can use that to get all these different kind of upgrades. But overall, it's a fun game, and I think this pretty much wraps up part 1. If you guys want to get it, we've included a link in the description below. And we'll probably be back later for part 2 to get a little bit more in-depth with the customization.
All right, sounds good. This was a lot of fun, and I'm excited to get a chance to play it myself, probably, maybe one of these
Next
days.
time, Richie will play.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.